What's up, gang? How y'all doing? Welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. Okay, I'm home alone again, and I'm full of energy again. Okay, I don't know why is it like that, but whenever I'm home alone, I'm full of energy. Okay, and what should we do when we are full of energy? We should always put that energy into creating something. Always remember to utilize your energy into creating something. Okay, talk that shit. Anyways, so I'm putting this energy into this video. Okay, so you're welcome. So in today's video, I want to talk about how to use jealousy in your favor. Okay, now before we start, I want you to understand what jealousy actually is. Okay, jealousy, in my opinion, is basically a mirror that shows you what truly matters to you, what you want. Okay, jealousy tells you what you desire. Okay, what you truly desire for yourself. Because really think about it, if something didn't matter to you, you wouldn't be jealous of it, right? Okay, now let's take an example. Okay, for example, if I saw a person writing a book, okay, I wouldn't be jealous of that person because that is not something that I want for myself. But if I wanted to be a writer, and if I saw somebody write and publish a book, I would be jealous of them because that is something that I want for myself, and it is not because that I dislike their success. It is because that, I want that thing for myself. So yeah, jealousy, in my opinion, is not a bad emotion. Okay, it shows you what you want, and feeling jealous does not make you a bad person. There is a stigma behind jealousy that feeling jealous makes you a bad friend or a bad person, that you cannot be a good friend if you're jealous of your friend, blah blah blah, yada yada yada. Okay, okay. I even saw a video where there was this one girl who was talking about, how she distanced herself from her friend, because she was jealous of her and she thought that that was the best thing for her own mental health. And people were really coming for her in the comment section and telling her that, oh my god, how can you be jealous of your own friend? Like, that's you are not a true friend, blah blah blah. And I was like, oh my god, like, is that so bad? And then I was like, Leo, don't let other people's opinion have your own opinion. And then I thought about it myself, and I was like, really think about it. Do jealousy makes a person that bad? And my conclusion was that, jealousy in itself is not a bad emotion. Just because you are jealous does not make you a bad person, but how you act because of it might. Okay, do you compare yourself constantly? Do you grow bitter? Blah blah blah. Okay, feeling jealous does not make you a bad person. Okay, listen to me. It's a very human emotion. Okay, it's very normal to feel jealous. You don't choose to feel jealous, it's automatic. Okay, so, and hear me out. Okay, in reality, there is like two type of jealousy. One is sweet jealousy and one is bitter jealousy. Okay, now of course context matter. Okay, if you're constantly jealous of your friends and constantly comparing yourself, then there is some serious issue going on with you. It's pointing to deeper insecurity, but I'm not talking about that. Those two topics are completely different. Okay, what I'm talking about is about jealousy in general. Okay, feeling jealous and then suppressing that jealousy and being like, oh my god, I cannot feel jealous, I'm a bad friend and all that. That is not true. Okay, so yeah, what I was saying, that jealousy is of two types. Okay, one is sweet jealousy and one is bitter jealousy. Sweet jealousy sounds more like, that's cool and I want that, I wish I had that. It stems from desire. And then there is bitter jealousy, which sounds more like, I may not even want that thing, but I hate that you have it. Okay, it stems from resentment. that is not good. Okay, you need to work on yourself if you have that kind of issue, like if you're dealing with that. But if you are someone who is like, oh, I want something, sometimes the thing is that you don't realize what you truly want until unless you see someone else having it. Okay, so yeah, how you can use jealousy in your favor is by, you know, asking yourself, what does that person have that I want? You know, is it their confidence? Is it their discipline? Is it how free spirited they are? Is it how goofy they are? You know, like ask yourself, what is it that you actually want? Then, you know, like name the deeper desire behind it. Like for example, if you are jealous of someone's confidence, then you basically want to feel secure and express your emotion without having to overthink constantly. You know, that is what you want. Basically, you don't want to be them, you don't want anything to do with them, you just want to feel secure while expressing your emotion. Okay, then what you gotta do is that you gotta separate comparison with admiration. Okay, like sometimes jealousy stems from scarcity mindset. Okay, like, you know, thinking that someone else having it, you need to understand that someone else having something does not mean that you can't have it. It does not take it away from you. Okay, instead, it actually proves that that person having it is actually a living and walking proof that what you want is actually possible. So you don't be like, if they can have it, then so can I. Okay, so yeah, and then set goals. Okay, ask yourself, how can I have that too? You know, like if you're jealous of someone's good grade, you know, make a plan of study, and you know, try to study hard and try to achieve that goal. And lastly, what you gotta do is you gotta use jealousy to grow yourself. Instead of feeling bad and angry about it, you know, feel inspired. Tell yourself, you know, like, oh my god, slay, bro, like you are literally proving me that, you know, that is possible. So be inspired, build something and use jealousy in your favor. So yeah, that is how you can use jealousy in your favor. And I take care of yourself, love yourself, and I'll see you next time. Ta-da!